And there we go.
Some tasty leg.
And after you finish reading that, tell me.
Okay, that's weird.
Capcan, fuck.
Morning comes without much issue. Over the night, there were a couple of animals wandering around, but you're used to that enough where it doesn't really bother anyone.
I would have
And
to say
day 2.
that whoever's on the watch kind of must have fallen asleep.
I didn't fall asleep on mine.
Didn't fall asleep on mine. Gil would have told me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
You okay,
just
bud?
on watch order, you were the first one to go on watch. Unless we want to change that at all.
I don't... Yeah. Watch order's fine.
Jinzuga, yeah.
We technically don't have a ride order at the moment, as there's a cart instead of a thing. So.
Yeah, we're good.
That's fine.
Anchor arm on board.
So you guys camp next to the kind of nearby the lake. It's a very pretty scene.
Can I take a photo?
Jesus Christ.
You make a short sketch. It's
Okay.
a pretty decent sketch.
I don't have something I can roll for that actually, to see how nice of a sketch it is.
Sleight of hand would be the most viable.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's definitely not acrobatic. It's a pretty well made picture.
Sweet.
Really captures
14.
the essence.
Really captures the essence of the lake. Yeah, I can art.
Yay. Arting is great.
2-2.
I make a half-hearted attempt at a your mom joke
Hopefully
and
my
then just
team
kind of
just
fall
doesn't get
silent
dicked
halfway
this
through
round.
because I
That'd be
realize
fun.
there's no point. He made
Fun
himself.
for you guys not to get dicked.
Night falls again.
Cool. Sleep and camp and eat and things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, have another go at it.
This one you think you actually had kind of bad water.
You catch Alex like magically flavoring everyone's food.
I give her a look.
She
What?
just
I did
means
nothing.
well. Means well.
Of course. Absolutely nothing.
So Usher, if you could check your Steam again.
Oh my god.
Ooh, is the warrior having trippy dreams and not telling anybody? This only led
No.
to good last time.
When did this happen last time?
With Aaron! Just a couple of hours ago. We had trippy dream about person in a room, and then person
No,
in
no.
a room.
Person,
That wasn't a dream. That happened.
Person was in room.
And
Oh.
Inca was there.
Anchor was there. It was definitely not a dream at all.
It wasn't a dream. Everyone, like... I
The-
assumed everyone knew what was going on.
The damages
Admittedly,
were
it did happen with me
repaired.
before, but it was like the
All on
second
that
session
side.
ever. And the only thing that happened is I got a pair of earrings that let me talk to
Two are
weird,
out the
nice
windows.
people.
Yeah.
So, in the morning,
Still hanging there.
Jin goes to the resident mage and is like, I have a question for you that maybe you might know the answer
Mhm.
to. It's like,
I know many answers. I answer like pretending to
you-
be all-knowing and mystical, kind of, but not really.
what would you say if you were to, I don't know, have a dream about disembodied mouths.
Disembodied mouths?
Yes.
I would say someone's trying to tell you something, or maybe you just ate Varen stew last night.
So I can tell you what, it definitely did a number on me. I
As
quite
Varen is
lost my
currently not
stomach.
paying attention.
You just feel this wave of just dissatisfaction roll over you. You're like, he knows.
Because I've been
No, I was making
having
a point of saying it so Varen could hear.
some very odd dreams recently.
Disembodied mouths. I kind of check that to see if it would be magical in some way.
Yeah, sure.
If I know of any. Okay, hang on. Damn it. Something is up with Roll20. Like every time I try to open my
Right in
character
that room
sheet, it
behind you.
shifts the damn tag down and out of my way.
Odd.
Oh, because I'm like minimizing them rather than like closing them.
God,
Because
you
I don't
fucking-
want to keep tabbing over. Where's our
Oh,
count?
oh.
There it is. You know how you can like double click the header and it minimizes to that little tag thing at the top?
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
Fuck, you got one.
I had that happen to me
Mhm.
once accidentally, and I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Fuck your heartbreaking defeat.
It's at least
fucking
nicer
ass
than
bag.
trying to like tab over and open the sheet every time I want to use one.
The concept of disembodied mouths kind of leads you to think of a gibbering mouther, which is a
415.
strange aberration that is kind of just made of mouths and liquefied matter. It's pretty odd of a creature, but
Interesting.
that's all that kind of comes to your head.
I kind of relay that to Jen. It's like that's the only thing I can think of that is related to disembodied mouths, but I mean honestly it could be anything. It is a dream. Psyche does strange things with information it knows.
Sure. I just won't eat any more of Varen's cooking.
Probably wise.
What are those?
So another day goes
Those
by.
dice, were those all D20?
You guys end up having to fight off a couple of things of wildlife. It's a pretty quick fight. They run rather quickly after one or two of them goes down. But you have food.
Yay.
Yay.
Night falls. Night rises.
Oh
or
my fucking
sun
god.
rises. Varen seems to have lost his touch.
Dude,
Motherfucker. There we go.
He throws out this batch as it just
the, f-
is
the
nasty.
first batch was just like he's.
Literally,
Yeah, he definitely caught me attempting to feed his first attempt to a bush.
he just puts it, he's like,
Oh,
not like
beer
no
back.
daichi,
Beer
and like just gets all ragey and like cuts it all up. Fine. Doing this properly.
Take your time,
Slow and
man.
low.
Take your time. Take it slow.
But the second round of cooking, it goes a lot better. Uses the
Yay.
other wolf. The other one might have had some sort of weird disease with it, so he was like, it's not a good idea to use. Yeah, nightfall, sun rises, travel commences, and you see in the distance now this rather elaborate tower in the distance.
Okay. Once the tower comes into view, I'm like, we need to hitch up the horses. We're going in on foot.
Hmm.
All right. So
So
we head
among
in
us,
there.
who doesn't see in the dark?
At this point, Jin's the only one who can't, and also, you're not quite there. It's just it's in eyesight, but you're still a distance.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna get there in the morning, kind of late morning.
Let's see if we can
we're
get.
gonna get there late morning, even with the horses.
Yeah. If you don't take the horses, you'll get there in kind of around noon. You'd assume.
Okay.
As by the
Well,
way,
because we want to go in. We want to go in there at nightfall. So
you
what we
were
can
also
do-
informed that there is a town at the base of the tower,
Okay.
so it's not just tower in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
Okay, so there is
we
a-
can just ride up to the town.
Yeah, so
and...
you can easily ride up to the town.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then we can park the place, find an inn, long rest, and then go in at nightfall.
Hmm.
That way we won't get exhaustion either, like staying up all night.
You're gonna go like through the night.
Well,
Or
that
you're
was the plan, is
making
to
camp
go
now.
in at night. We're going to go in at nightfall, and then like basically spend all night fighting through the tower.
Yeah.
So if we
So
want to do that without exhaustion, we're gonna need like long rest in the afternoon.
So nightfall's still not actually that close to the town. You make camp. Again,
Mm-hmm.
sun rises.
and then we make it into town about early morning. Okay. All right. So does the town look like
Your
it has
messages
people in
again.
it, or?
It's not the most bustling of towns, but there is a notable amount of people.
Okay.
Like you'd roughly guess this kind of size of a village to maybe 300 people.
Okay. Kind of head towards. Actually, before we even get into town, I look at the guys and I'm like, hold on a tick, and I put on. Actually, the night before,
Hey,
before
wake
we
up.
even get into the town, the night before, I put on the color change makeup. I'll do silver. I'm gonna turn
Okay.
myself. I'm gonna go silver dragonborn. I'm gonna be like, there we go. Or what do you guys think? Should I change colors or what?
Would you mind if I retconned everything back to Loudwater for just a second?
Okay.
Oh God.
Did you miss something?
Yeah, I completely missed an entirely rather large spot.
Okay.
As you're approaching kind of the edge of Loudwater, two individuals, a rather large female in kind of a cloak comes up, and a like Snow White tiefling
Oh wow.
kind of
Hello?
approach you and say, "Are you headed over to I never read these things. Everscape,
Ever since.
Yes. But who are you?
which
Well,
is
such a question.
basically a little bit past where you're going, but that would be the route that would be taken to get there."
Oh,
We're going
Everscape's
halfway.
Over here. Yeah, we would be going past it. We'll be heading there eventually. But
We will.
we're gonna be taking a detour near the mountains in.
We are.
Well, yeah,
Let-
that's where we're going. We're going. Zomp's Tower is right near the marshes, so
Right.
they're asking
So
us to go here to Everski. So good luck.
right, but we're not ever going that far. We're just gonna go to Zonthels and then
Oh.
return.
We could be convinced too. Why? Who are you people?
We're looking for a couple of guards to bring us that far. A halfway would be fine.
Why do you need to get there?
The female, because this has been the male tiefling that's been speaking so far.
Mhm.
The female speaks up and says, "We're on a little bit of a pilgrimage.
To where?
Pilgrimage.
We can pay for protection."
Where?
No need to pay. Just come with us. We'll take you halfway.
Oh.
There's a specific tower.
Lay down.
That
So-
roll though.
Zonthal's Tower. Yeah, it's on the way. If you can bring us that far, that'd be lovely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because there's enough room in the cart, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna.
Baron
take-
transfers into Pharaoh anyway.
This is me kind of looking over kind of over them both, making sure that they at least look honest. You know what I mean? Like.
Mhm.
So. Am I getting any mad wooge off of these guys or no?
Give me just a second. I need to go back to that screen.